Good morning and happy Monday, Tigers. I hope that you had a wonderful fall weekend. It sure didn't feel like fall. It was nice and warm out. This morning, it definitely feels like fall. Tomorrow, it'll feel even colder. Tomorrow's going to feel like winter time, but that's okay. That's what happens with the changing of seasons. But let's start off our great day today, not with the weather, though. Let's talk about positive praise. So we're going to throw up the screen here. Hopefully, your name is on there for positive praise. If it is, Mrs. Hall will be around to take your picture later on and give you your positive praise certificate from your teacher or the staff member that gave it to you. Let's see if your name's on that list. All right. We'll talk about positive praise. We have Mrs. Daniels here, and she's going to start talking about some captains for Safe Patrol, some new ones.
Yeah, so we needed to nominate some more captains. We're going to start our fourth grade transition soon in December. So fourth graders, be ready for those applications to come out. But in the meantime, we needed to nominate some extra captains to get us through training and get us through the rest of the year. So I am super proud on part of the specialist who helped to run the Safety Patrol. We have nominated Evelyn Roscoe.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Gracelyn Warlick.
Excellent.
Sadie Nichols.
Woohoo!
And Nyla Kermani.
Excellent choices.
These four captains received their badges on Friday, and they were super proud. We are super proud of them. And just to all the Safety Patrol members, remember that your job is to uphold the Vienna Way. And to encourage others to be doing the same thing, and that is in all areas of school, not just when you're on Safety Patrol, but in the classroom and out in the community as well.
There you go. Well, thank you, Mrs. Daniels.
My pleasure.
I appreciate that.
You guys have a great day.
Well, thank you. So tomorrow is Veterans Day. There are 2 days that we celebrate the people that serve in our military, but tomorrow is Veterans Day. So that means that you are part of the Army, the Air Force, the Marines, the Navy, or the Coast Guard. So you're one of those service branches that we have serving our country, whether you went to war or not, depending on what you did. So tomorrow, please, you'll probably see a lot of things going on tomorrow. You might even be a parade, things of that nature. But we're always remembering the people that served for us. So on my tie today, I actually have the general. He's the General Douglas MacArthur. He's from World War II, a long time ago, and he was in the Pacific Ocean area. That was he was in charge of that entire part of World War II, and so he was in charge of that. And I have this tie because my grandfather was a World War II veteran. He served over in the Philippines during World War II. So that's why I have this tie, to remember him and all the veterans that fought for us. The other holiday we have for veterans, do you remember that one? There's two. There's Veterans Day, and I'll give you a second to talk and think about it. Starts with an M. Memorial Day. Memorial Day is a little different, though. Memorial Day, we remember all the men and women who fought and died for our country. So my grandfather, he came back from the war. He was alive. So while I still remember him on Memorial Day, it's really the men and women that died for our country we remember on Memorial Day. But tomorrow is Veterans Day. Remember all of our veterans. So if you happen to see some veteran, especially if they're wearing a hat that says something about Vietnam on their hat, or Iraq or Afghanistan, something like that, tell them thank you. Just say thank you for your service to our country. I saw one of our grandfathers out here today, had his hat on, and I thanked him for his service. All right, Tigers. Tomorrow is an off day, so it's going to be cold out. I'm not sure what you've planned, but you know what? Picking up a good book is great. And this is a great series. You can ask your parents about this. This is called Goosebumps. This used to be super, super popular probably like 25 years ago. But if you like this sort of book, it's 2nd through 5th graders. There's hundreds of them. There are hundreds of these different stories. There are actually movies out now. I think there's a series on Netflix maybe about Goosebumps. So it's a great one. Or maybe you're into poetry. Maybe. And so poetry tells a story in a different way. And they're usually much shorter. So like here's one about snack time. Real short. Lots of rhyming words usually. Kind of silly. Here's one called The Big Fat Hen. So poetry is great. Great, great, great. All right, so I'll put both those books on the bookcase featured on Tiger TV. All right, Tigers, let's get rolling here with Tiger TV. We have a new week, so we have a new class. We have Miss Faber's Fabulous Bears coming on. But before they do that, they got to help me here. Here we go. Divine way of respect, responsibility, teamwork, and excellence in everything we do. I can't wait to see them. Here they come, guys. Have a great day, Tigers.
Yay!
We are handing Top Tiger over to you, Ms. Salis, because of your willingness to go above and beyond for your students on a daily basis, supporting them and making connections that will stick with them for years to come. They can feel your love.
Go, Miss Salis!
Good morning and welcome to Tiger TV. Today is Monday, November 10th, 2025.
The weather today is sunny and cold with a high of 46 degrees.
Happy birthday to Jenny Latin and Libby King, X-King, and Leighton Stitcher and Jameson Lane. Happy birthday tomorrow to Oliver Clean.
The lunch menu today is mashed potatoes and chicken bowl with beef gravy, bread beef fingers with pepper, creamy gravy, cheddar and mozzarella salad, seasoned corn, glazed carrots, and celery sticks, and assorted fruit.
Long ago in 1753, a group called the Moravians left Pennsylvania. They wanted a peaceful place to live and worship. After a long journey, they reached a beautiful area in North Carolina called Lockerbie. Look at this land! We will build our first town here. Call it Bethabara, which means house of passage. I'll bake bread for everyone. No one goes hungry. I'll make sure there are homes and workshops. Together with faith and hard work, we will make a home. The Moravians worked hard and helped each other every day. A few years later, the Moravians decided to build another town called Bethania. Bethania will be a planned town with streets and gardens and a church in the center. Everyone will have a place to live and work. We share this land together. Let it be a place of faith and friendship will guide us. Bethania, our home built with faith and care. Many years have passed, but the Moravian story continues. Hello, I'm from Forsyth County in the future. People still visit Bethabara and Bethania today. Really, do they remember us? Yes, they explore your old buildings, gardens, and churches. And they still bake Moravian cookies. Then our faith and work live on. Because of the Moravians, Forsyth County has strong community traditions and history.
Badabra and Bethania, where our story begins.
The word of the week today is manners. Having manners means you use polite words when asking for something or showing gratitude.
The kindest quote for today is, "Good manners are just a way of showing other people that we have respect for them." Bill Kelly.
After the show, please follow your teachers in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Have a great day,